Alright guys, we're out here on Bryant and Alta Drive. So I'm getting gas and this car goes flying by. I'm running. And Sarge was at the gas station. He was like sitting ready to pull out of the gas station. This dude went flying by right in front of Sarge. So Sergeant pulled out, went down Bryant fast. I mean, he must have been doing 45, 50 miles an hour. It's only 35 here. And you know, I went to speed limit, I couldn't even keep up with him. Like, he's just disappeared. But then I saw his lights come on. I was like, well, he's up there somewhere. And here he is. But yeah, this dude was flying. I mean, like, really flying. So he might get a warning. We'll see. I think he grabbed a ticket book. Looked like he may have grabbed a citation book. Maybe he ran out of cites. Yeah, it was crazy. But I thought I'd just stop and record it for you guys. I always try to give you guys something to chew on too while you're watching the video, some type of something to discuss. I shared the Alcor on my community page. There's a post I put of Alcor accountability who went to talk to a sergeant in the LAPD Southwest Division concerning his arrest. And there was so much speculation that he was given, and you know, I so would have loved to do like a premiere like all these other guys are doing and show his video and talk about it. But every time I seem to do that, I get a copyright strike on me, even though I do it correctly. But anyway, so I'll do it here. But if you go to the community page and you watch, it's only like, I think 30 minutes long or somewhere around there. But if you go watch his conversation with the sergeant, man, it's so much speculation. Like, well, they falsely arrested me, but he never tells why they did. He goes, and they went right to they knew which car I had. Well, he parked in the same parking lot, gas station parking lot of where the cops were. You know what I mean? The cops were in this parking lot of a gas station. He pulls in there and parks right there. Gee, it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out which car you had. But if you really listen, I was just like, dude, here's a little tip. When you guys do these police complaints, try to keep as much speculation out as you can and try to stick with the facts or the policy letters, policy letters. So like, I'll give you an example. When I did my latest police complaint, I put what happened. You know, I said, here are the facts. And then I said, and I believe the sergeant violated this policy letter because of this. He violated this policy letter over here because of this. He violated the California Tom Bain Act because of his actions doing this. He violated this California Penal Code You know, I basically put in there what I believed he violated. And so the biggest one that he violated was California Penal Code 148 subsection G, which states that videography and photography alone cannot be deemed a suspicious activity. Yet he saw that I was recording and said, well, it's dark over there, it's suspicious, we don't know what you're doing. Although I had a phone stuck up and a press credential around my neck. So he clearly violated Penal Code 148 subsection G. When the complaint came back, you know, I really don't have a lot of faith in these internal affairs to, you know, find any sustainment in our complaints, but they sustained that he did, in fact, I forget the verbiage they used, but intimidated or something with the light. When he shined the light in my face and said, don't get mad, that portion of my complaint was sustained, which simply means that, yeah, he did something maybe he shouldn't have done. You know what I mean? So, in that regard, it's changed his attitude now towards me when I'm out there recording him. His whole attitude is different, which is an indicator to me that he, you know, he got spoken to, so to speak. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to cut this one short. It's just a traffic stop. The only reason I walked over here was, you know, I record these traffic stops because you never know. The guy could take off, becomes a pursuit. The guy could be pulled out of the car, pat down. I think maybe I should stay a little longer because you never know. They may say, you know, we found a warrant on file for you, and pull him out of the car and whatnot. So see, I answered my own question. Should I go or should I stay? Or is it, should I stay or should I go? Or should I stay or should I go now? If I do, there will be trouble. If I do, it will be double. But back to the complaint. Yeah, so on these complaints, you know, they, if you put exactly, you know, policy letters, penal code, etc., a lot of times, yeah, they'll sustain it. And if, you know, I mean, if you do it right. I say that, and then I automatically thought, well, not all the time. Sometimes they'll say, oh, it's no. But I've only filed 2 official complaints against law enforcement, really. The first one, I just put in there what happened and how he did this, and, you know, and of course it was nothing was sustained on it. But on this last one I did, I put every policy letter that he violated, penal codes, Tom Bain Act, and that's what you have to do. You know, that's what you have to do. And you can find, here's what I was going to say too, you can Google and find your local law enforcement agency's policy manual on the internet. San Bernardino County policy manual is on the internet. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. That's the internet traffic stop. Yeah, the policy letter is on the internet. So you can look up their policy letters, and there you go.